everyone. I'm really honored to be here. Sharks, thanks for having me. And my name is Haley Foster, and today your minds are going to be blown. So what I have for you today is the camera. This is going to be the single most important invention ever in history, because I feel like with the basic development of what I have here and what I'm going to show you today, it can pretty much just transform the rest of society as we know it. And it's going to have a lot of development. People can take it whichever way they want it, make it their own, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So Haley, tell me, how will this innovation work and what will it do?
So, what the camera does, simple, forward enough, it takes pictures. So imagine that you are with your family and you're either at an amusement park or on a road trip and you see something really cool that you wish that you could have a memory of. You don't have to rely so much on your memory or your brain. You can use the camera and easily take a snapshot of whatever you're looking at. Just remember it forever. And that's the best part about cameras too, is because every picture you take, it's instantaneously, and you can always go back and look at the picture that you took for as long as you want.
Okay, so how will people use it?
So you're probably asking yourselves, how does something like this end up taking photos? How is that even possible? It's possible with three different components. The lens, the film, and the camera body itself. The lens is a curved piece of glass or plastic, and its job is to take the beams of light bouncing off an object, redirect them so they come together to form the image that we can see. When you expose film to the real image, it takes a chemical record of the pattern of light. It does this with a collection of tiny light-sensitive grains spread out in a chemical suspension on a strip of plastic. When exposed to light, the grains undergo a chemical reaction. To capture an image, you have to keep the film in complete darkness until it's time to take the picture. Then when you want to record an image, you let some light in. So pretty much the whole thing is like a contrast of what we see with our eyes versus how much light is actually coming in through the lens to take the picture. So at the most basic level, this is all the body of the camera is. A sealed box with the shutter that opens and closes between the lens and the film. So that's pretty much how I came about. I was just kind of working with light, fragments, shutter speed, and how could I take what I'm looking at and produce a concrete, tangible image of what I was seeing. And I did it. Alright, so the camera that I've already shown to you guys from the very beginning is called the Polaroid camera. So all you have to do with this, since it's super tiny, compact, easy to carry, there's a lot of settings on the front of it, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So you have to adjust the settings of light, like we talked about, how much light you want in the picture, and then figure out the depth of the photo and press the button on the very front, and that's it. Right here, you're probably asking yourself, why would I give you money to invest in the camera? Why would I want to use the camera? And I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be so amazing, because you're gonna have this device that will allow you to take millions or however many pictures that you choose in a matter of seconds. Super easy. The model that I showed you before, the Polaroid, super affordable, very cheap, and it's pretty much easy for anyone to use, because all you have to do is just figure out how much light you want and just press a button. I made it really easy so that anybody of all ages could use it. It has automatic exposure measurement to ensure bright images, so that way what you look at isn't just going to be complete dark. And then it prints the photo right away so you can have a tangible memory forever. This is probably my favorite part, because you're probably I didn't really explain how the pictures get to you, and the camera that I invented like you'll have them as soon as you press the button. It develops the picture.
Another question. Why will people want to use this innovation and your product?
Okay, so next what I have for you guys is another camera. You see how tiny it is? Right here, and that's the camera. So I have made an even more compact, lightweight, travel-sized camera for the average person on the go, if you don't want to carry the Polaroid camera. So here, it is now easier to take pictures because with this camera, it's going to be way easier to take so many more pictures than ever imagined. People want to take pictures because it provides a sense of nostalgia, and it's a good way to keep track of special events that you want documented. So like I said before, let's just imagine it's a birthday, and it's your kid's birthday, they're turning 5 years old, and you want to look at how they've aged over the years. Take a picture of their birthday every year, and then you can see that. So it's super easy instead of having to just rely on your memory. Take thousands of pictures, or however many hundreds, thousands, maybe up to 1 million. I don't even know how much you want to take, but you could if you want to do at an instant, and there's no extra cost because you already have the camera right here. And a lot of people would want to use the camera as a tool of expression. So just imagine someone who's very reluctant and shy, and they don't even know their capabilities of being a great photographer. Someone could use the camera to be able to take their comfort level beyond into something never imagined. So there's always going to be the sense of cost. And like I said before, I'm going to make this very cheap, affordable for anyone who would want to take pictures. And it's just going to make a lot of people's lives easier and better because, as I've pretty much mentioned throughout this whole speech, I guess, is that we just have so much more technology just to make us as people better. I think it's incredible that me, along with so many other inventors, are able to make tangible things so that we don't have to solely rely on just ourselves as people. Our memories are going to get better, can look back, and it's just going to bring us a sense of happiness to relive the past. And I even predict that with the camera, or even the Polaroid one, or many others, like I said, people can take the simple format and foundation of the camera, create their own, and revolutionize so many industries, like creating moving images, maybe even videos, just anything beyond what we think is imaginable. And for many professions, like artists and journalists, even could use cameras to kind of make and improve their storytelling capabilities to a whole new level.
Okay, last question. How will the innovation impact society?
So, as I've mentioned before, I think that the camera is going to be such an important invention for history, and it's going to absolutely change the way, kind of how we might function on a day-to-day basis, because I think that the whole societal level is going to change. Everyone's going to try to communicate through taking photos. Now, anytime, anywhere, someone can take a photo in mere seconds, and it's just there in history. More people, I believe, will be presented with jobs. I think it's going to increase the economy and creating more movement and freedom to open up so many roles and stuff that people could do with cameras. Yeah, like I said before, someone can literally base their whole career around taking photos. They can be a photographer who can document historic events, photograph celebrities, or just even do still life. Just take a picture of whatever is around you and make it beautiful. And I think that just with cameras around, people are going to want to interact more. They might go out and socialize with friends and meet new people just so that they can take a photo. Yeah, so I think you guys should really take a chance on this because it's not going to let you down.